Good day and welcome, I'm Beckerization, and today I'm gonna show you whether League of Evil is any good. League of Evil is an 8-bit action platformer by Ratalaika Games, and well, you might have seen it already somewhere, because it's been on Android and iOS for a while. Now, even though it might right away seem that this is just a port, it's actually not just a port. It has some new features which are quite good. But about the basic gameplay. So, you are a super agent or improved super agent who is trying to kill all the evil scientists who actually formed the League of Evil. And you continue through different levels, all of them have slightly different challenges and get progressively more difficult, obviously. I've played only the first chapter, or majority of the first chapter, as it is really difficult afterwards, or at least for me it gets kind of difficult, and it's not that kind of game that I'm really into and I would like personally to spend time with, because this is for achievers. And if you want to get everything 3 stars, collect every single suitcase, and you enjoy difficult platformers, then this is definitely for you. The controls were actually they were actually okay. Sometimes I found out that if the game decides that you're gonna die in the following few milliseconds, it's not gonna do anything. So sometimes it seemed like I could jump away, but then I realized that the game does it when there is actually no chance of retreat, or at least the pre-release version, the beta. Now, about the rest, about the port, it's actually not just a port, it has a level editor. So, if you think that 140 levels is not enough, you can actually try to beat other people's maps, you can create your own maps. There is only one limitation, and that you have to be able to finish the map. So you have to, and by you have to be able, you yourself have to be able to do it, because the map can be released only after you finish it yourself. That's a pretty nice idea, I have to say. I really enjoyed that one. Yet this means that the game will have some extra longevity, as long as it has some community, and it might have pretty okay community, considering that it's not only coming out on PC, but in the following weeks and months it will be coming out on Nintendo Wii U and 3DS, and there will be cross-platform shared library of levels and high scores. So the amount of players might be actually pretty high, and if you are into beating high scores, this might be the game for you. League of Evil is definitely not a bad action platformer. It has solid soundtrack, tight controls, level editor which adds some longevity, and multi-platform scoreboard, which is something that's not very common among the small indie games. However, it is pretty difficult. For some it might be too difficult, however if you are an achiever, you might actually like it. For some, pixel art might be also a con or a pro, depends on how much you like it or not. Yet there is one big con, and that is repetitiveness. You have just jump, attack, and that's more or less it. So for some people it might be bad. It might be problematic, as you more or less repeat actions. However, you have to come up with your own solutions to problems, and well, in general, it's a pretty good game, I have to say. Pretty good. Current price on Steam is $4.99 or your regional equivalent, which is not actually bad considering the replayability and the amount of levels in there. So I would probably wait at least a few days if you're not a fan of the genre. However, if you like the genre, this might be the new hit, and the level editor might be something that could really interest you. So I'm gonna say a good value for $4.99. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like it down below, it gets me high on traffic. Also, share it to your friends, and well, feel free to take a look at other content on this channel, you might enjoy it. Well, hope this helps you decide whether to get League of Evil or not, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.